What is up guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to play Talon. So Talon has been a really good pick every single season, and he's also extremely good right now because he's a champion that can abuse, the map a lot. His roaming is really OP and he has a good way of, getting around vision. W start is the standard. This is like your ranged damaging ability, and it's gonna help you poke early on and also to like last hit minions, because if you play against a ranged champion you should just get poked down. So use this to last hit from a safe distance, and it can damage twice. And when you damage, you get passive stacks, you can see right here, and your W can give you 2 stacks. So when you have 3 stacks and you auto attack, then you're going to proc that passive, which will make the enemy champion bleed. And a lot of your damage is in this passive. It's really important that if you're going for a full trade, you want to make sure that you're proccing this passive every single time. Otherwise, a lot of your damage will be gone.
An enemy has been slain.
So you're not trying to contest level 1. You're level 2 strong though, because this is why you start proccing your passive. So your Q has 2 different mechanics. First of all, if you use it in melee range, then it's going to be a auto attack reset that also a guaranteed crit. If you use it from a range, it's going to be a dash. That's important to keep in mind. And the E here is what allows you to jump over walls. This is what I meant when I said that he has a really good way of getting around vision. Ooh, that cannon. That sucks. So what you want to do here is that you can Q forward and then you can W. So against the Twisted Fate we have to take out his skull card first. And you want to have 2 procs with your W, so you want to hit the opponent with both parts, and then you can look for a passive proc. And also, if you kill something with your Q, guys, it's going to heal you, so it helps with sustaining a bit. The wave here is in a good spot, so we'll just keep it here. Right, got 2 points into the Q, now it starts dealing some decent damage. So what you want to do, this, and then you get a passive proc. That's how you want to do it. You see, it's a really easy way to get a passive proc, so you Q forward, then you press the W, and remember the returning part of your W, that's where most of the damage is at in this ability. Does not have CP, that's actually really good for us. So that's one mistake here in the runes. It's not really a mistake, but it's a disadvantage not having the minion dematerializer. I tried to swap, but it did not change. So you want to be using minion dematerializer with this build, where you're using the first strike, and then use all minion dematerializer on the caster minions. This will make it so you wave clear a lot more easily. Alright, so you got the Tiamat, so it's gonna help with the wave clear as well. And when you're going back to lane, just E over here. Just run straight through. Get back faster. But remember, your level 2 is a really strong spike, so if you can force the trade somehow, it could be a really good idea. We have free boots as well. I'm not gonna EO here because I might, have to use it to escape or something, who knows. The same thing, try to poke a bit with a W. You can hit with both parts, that's great. But otherwise your goal would be to roam around a lot. Right. Yeagerlol is doing his job, we just need to not int for now. You can also redirect the W, right? So if you, for example, W forward and then you flash to another side, it's going to follow that way. So that's a possibility for sure. I don't see the enemy jungle. That's a good trade, exactly like this. So you can see it's just one trade and he's already low HP. Going to die as well. I also die, but it's okay. The wave is in a lot better spot for me. You can see it's going to push towards me. I could have played it better, so I did not have to die here, but you can see the pressure that you have. If you're able to constantly, you know, proc this combo, going to destroy most mages, you know, just like Twisted Fate. You get to proc this and he's out. And he lost a lot more than I did because his wave was in a terrible spot.
They won't survive.
The ulti top side, okay. Nice, now we got the ultimate up. So it's going to make you invisible and it's going to damage as well. And then you can run around being invisible. So you can use this to reposition or you can use it as burst damage. Using the Tiamat to wave clear.
Finish this quickly.
But the ultimate also helps you getting the passive procs. Because it's also an ability. Gonna ward here. We give some vision on this side, so we see the Lilia, there she is.
Another body.
Just pushing out. But you want to be invading a lot. So now I don't really have boots, right? So it's not as good right now, so it's only going to be small invades. But when you get the tier 2s, you just run around the map. And you try to be as annoying as you possibly can. It's so much easier wave clearing this season because they put the passive back on the Tiamat. So it's not necessary to have the minion dematerializer because you can push the waves really fast now, like you could in earlier seasons. But minion dematerializer is still really nice to have. That's your choice. You can go for biscuits, you can go for minion dematerializer. Completely your choice. See right here, I used the crit part of my Q. That's because I was already within range. And that of course deals a lot more damage. But in a normal combo, use the range Q. Well, that's some nice damage. Beautiful. Great. That's what I like to see. I'm not sure what's up with that Silas pick, but the ultimate can definitely be useful later on. They have a Shen and Twisted Fate ults. They're really OP, so I definitely have to look for roam, but soon, because the Lucian is insanely fed, so that's a nice shutdown. We'll just back off here. Gonna get the brutalizer. So the problem with this rune setup is of course you cannot get boots early on, so it's going to slow down your roaming potential. If you don't like this rune page, you can also use the electrocute. It's a lot stronger for the laning phase, but it does not scale as well compared to this page.
Let's finish this quickly.
Oh, that's a questionable gank. Just have to focus on wave clearing and then we'll see if we can try to help the bot lane before that Lucian goes 10 and 0. They're constantly fighting. Oh no. Okay, he's out. That's good. So Shen has his ultimate that we need to pay attention to, so I can't just all in whenever I want to. I have to look top and see how the lane is going. I have to see if Shen is fighting. Because if he isn't paying attention, or if he's not able to ult, then I can just all in. But right now Gwen does not have anything to cancel out Shen's ults.
Don't cross me.
They're not pushing any further. It might mean that it's thwarted. Let's place down a control ward here. So once I reset, I can get the Hydra. No, I'm not going to fight. You're support, bro. What? I'm not gonna fight with a support against a carry mid and jungle. Going to work out.
Nowhere to hide.
We should do this before Lucian comes. Just spam pinging his shot down so they know who to focus, because sometimes they just push the wrong target and then Everything will be wasted.
Your
I'm getting the
allegiance
boots
is nothing to me.
in 1 second. There we go. Oh, Jin. Okay, he's surviving. That's good. I'm gonna jump over here. We really want the shot down.
Ally has been slain.
I'm gonna go for this. It's worth it because of the shutdown, so I don't care if I die. It's super worth it. He had a massive shutdown. That's nice. We got that. So boots, you have a couple options. This is pretty popular right now,
Your team has destroyed a turret.
plus it gives you a lot of mobility. I prefer to go for the lucidity boots because you get the ability haste, and then you also get the cooldown reduction on your summoner spells. So you have everything up, you know, more often. Now Yumus. We get this, yeah, let's just get this since we cannot buy the other one. Now we have the mobility, so the roaming is a lot better. Just E back to lane. I'm using a better scaling page, so I sacrifice some of my early game pressure to get a stronger scaling. Yumus is for the mobility. Has to keep chasing. Nice. Oh no. Okay, that's okay. Oh, don't do it too much. We good, we good. Nice. See, the way I used ultimate this time around, that was to chase, because you get some bonus movement speed. So that's also something you can do, because you get 40%. But the invisibility, one thing that's important to note here is that control wards will not detect you. But Twisted Fate's ultimate will, because that gives him true sight. So keep that in mind. So he's actually a natural counter to you during team fights, because he can just ult and then you will never be invisible. Now our top is just destroying everything. That's how it goes when you have a split pusher against a Shen. It always happens.
Nowhere to hide.
But remember, you're playing an assassin, so your goal is to flank. And you can do a quick combo where you proc the passive really fast. And when you're doing that, remember to use your W first. You want to do that because it is your delayed ability. And you can also make your, what's it called, ultimate target the opponent. And you do that if you attack, you know, you have to auto attack or you have to Q the target.
Your team has
That way all the blades will focus that one target. Higher DPS. Look at how easy it is to wave clear. It's instant almost. Okay, ulting bot side.
has been slain.
Ilya's dead, so I just keep
Shut down.
pushing.
Allegiances mean nothing to me.
And it's a lot more fun once you get Yumus. Another item that gives you damage, but also mobility. Helps you chase people, get around the map faster, and all that good stuff. I'm gonna get ulted by Lucian, I can imagine. Oh, my E did not go off. I think I could have survived if it went off earlier, then I could have jumped up over here. That's a lot they committed. You get me? But I also had a shutdown. Okay, so they have some annoying CC, right? When they have that... Oh, Rip Silas. You can get Edge of Night. It's really good against something like the Twisted Fate, especially because he has to use a really important ability in order to proc it, meaning his Q or his W. So it's going to be really hard for him to get that stun, gold cutoff on you during fights. Have the Yumus now, so you can just Pop this active when you're chasing somebody. I think Lucian is dead. Oh, he stole the blue.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
He actually yoinked the blue.
An ally has been slain.
It's way more fun to play camps like Talon this season because they brought back the OP wave clear, so you can insta wave clear and then just roam. That's why you're rushing the Hydra as your first item. Wave clear this and then we just run into the enemy jungle and try to be as annoying as we possibly can.
I never compromise.
Mess up the combo. Alright. The Drake is spawning in 27 seconds. We just roam around the jungle once again. Make it hard for anyone to like enter the jungle because they constantly have to be wary of what's happening. That's a ward here. Flash is out released. Good cut. Rip. That's why we're going for this. We need the Edge of Night. When Twisted Fate gets his rapid fire cannon, it's going to be some long range gold cards later on. So it's going to get Lich Bane first and he gets a rapid fire cannon. If you don't have Edge of Night, you'll end up getting caught a lot of times like I did. Okay. Nice. I mean, this one is pretty much done. Like, we have a split pusher that's really fat. All of us are pretty fat. It is looking pretty done, but at the same time, it's still easy to throw games. I already died a lot more than I should.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We can see the E cooldown is a lot lower. So you can, you know, jump around way faster, which you were not able to do early on. Part of your OP mobility. It's really important that you use this E to get around the vision. For example, in this brush, this is always warded, right? So you don't want to run through this. You can, for example, jump from here to here, right? Then you get a flanking position and then you can get to the bot lane. This is something you have to use this a lot to do. We don't have everybody with us, so I don't think we should be doing this.
Finish this quickly.
When is coming bot side? Guess I'll just go top then. I actually want to take down the TF. Fight is starting. I had to go for the Lucian. Jhin ultimate might be up. I think it is up again. If I remembered right. There's also Lilia ultimate that can turn out to be really annoying. Jhin is not taking the red, so I'll just take it.
I never
Go top.
compromise.
And when you're chasing, you can just pop the Yumus. He should not even try to flash out, it would be a waste. But I just push out this next wave too, since I have insta wave clear. Remember to use the active too on this item, by the way. It's also a lot of free damage. Both for wave clearing, but also when you're fighting. Use the Fate is ulting, so they know we are doing this. My Yumus is up soon. Right. This is because he placed that ward. That's the only reason I knew he was there. Because he ulted backside. But that was a mistake by him. But also a mistake by his team not being around the Baron. I don't think I'll be able to get within range, but it's fine. Got the Thresh ultimate out. You know, if they had a lot of armor at this point and they did not have as much CC, I would be getting the armor pin item instead of the Edge of Night. But now we get this and we get the armor pin after. Now I can build towards this item.
They won't survive.
Right. Just go top, I think. He's not a split pusher, but of course, you're roaming around the map a lot. You can get to other parts of the map really fast, thanks to your E.
Finish this quickly.
So you can farm up pretty well now. You know, in previous seasons, it's pretty normal that you have low CS on 80 assassins because the wave clear sucks. But now, with Tiamat, there's no excuse. You should have at least 7 CS per minute.
An ally has been slain. An
I think that's a bit too greedy. Looks like they're winning this though, so I'll just push top.
An ally has been slain. Double kill. Enemy
Remember the basic combo
kill.
is use the range Q during fights. Because it helps you chase. It's a dash, right? So the melee Q, pretty rare.
Never compromise.
Your team has destroyed. Your team has destroyed.
Because you usually use that Q to get within range. So keep that in mind.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Only Shen is alive. Okay, they are trying to defend. Let's just get out then.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, Shen ults. He does. He does indeed. I'm not gonna greed for that. I already died too much. I'll go bot here. We took everything out on the other sides. He gave up. He gave up big time. That is the classic solo queue tilt. The ultimate up soon. Need to go for the illusion. Oh no. Alright, we are out. The slow you get on the W is also really nice.
Godlike.
But even better when you have this item, because then even your ultimate is going to slow, because it's an ability. And also the first part of your W. Alright, so that is GG's for the first game. I'll be showing more, of course. But GG's.
A summoner has disconnected. Victory.
Let's finish.
Welcome, game 2 it is. Playing against a Syndra.
30 seconds until minions.
So last game I did not get to select the minion dematerializer. Now it is not a requirement anymore because you have Hydra, which lets you wave clear better, but it's still nice to have this because it makes it so your W starts one-shotting past the minions. But it's not a requirement, but it helps. So if you don't need the biscuits, then you can go for the dematerializer. I need to turn off the chat 1 second. Right.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
And just using the first strike, I really like this page because it's scaling. It's heavy scaling, free boots. So basically get to buy your items faster. And you can also go for electrocute. I think in this game it would be pretty fine. They have squishy mid and 80 carry.
Compromise.
But if they had a tankier setup, you know, Conqueror is also an option. And yeah, first strike is always good. But it does not give you the same amount of impact compared to electrocute.
Pledge life to honor.
You tank 2 procs of the W. It's good. Missing all of the Qs so far at least. It can be really good, you know, when you're trying to last it with a W, if you can also somehow make it hit the opponent. That way you make it really efficient. Okay, you got level 2. Usually what you do, guys, is that right before you get level 2 you start walking up. And then the moment you get it, you insta-skill your Q. And you engage.
On the razor's edge.
He's not going to step up against the level 2 Talon. Made a mistake there. Also another way that you can engage if you do the W first and then into the Q, but the standard one is the Q into the W. And this is what you have to watch out for in this matchup, her QE. That's her only peel. She does not have that E, she only has a slow, she will not have hard CC anymore. And also last hit with a Q sometimes because it heals you. Don't have any more potions left that can help. That's a good combo. Okay, she flashed out. She knows the damage of that combo if it procs. I can actually flash her soon. Need to get some more damage off. I'm gonna ping her flash. Ooh, Milia's top side. I'm just moving instantly.
Don't cross.
Gonna eat over. Oh, no way, bro. I want to flash and take that kill.
An enemy has been
Man, that was so dumb.
An ally has been
Because that was a free kill on the Syndra.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
enemy double kill.
Let me double kill. He has exhaust, that's pretty annoying for assassins. It's actually really annoying. You have to push this, so you can just TP back.
I never come.
That's a big risk if you try to help your teammates this early on in the game. Because if you don't get anything, you lose all of the prio you had. And they get to push in the waves, and your lane pretty much becomes messed up early on. Try to base when you have enough gold for the Tiamat.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
And then just E back to lane, like we did last game. Just gonna spam ping her flash because usually they don't see it otherwise.
On the razor's
And also, guys, if you don't have this timer in the chat, it can be a great idea to turn it on because it makes it easier to track flash and that stuff. You have to wait for her to use the Q, E. Oh, that hit. That actually hit what?
An enemy has been slain.
You can also Q to the minions to get close like this. There's also a way, but it's hard to proc the passive doing like that.
there's
It's really hard to do it like that, but helps with gap closing for when you have your ultimate or something. Okay, we see the enemy jungle up here. I think free stacks, that's why she's doing this. And I also don't have the flash up, so she doesn't care. Okay, good passive proc. If I have flash up right now, she would be dead. Oh, she might breed for this one. Oh, she isn't, okay. Gonna lose the cannon. Help. Oh, she's already full, what? Luna does not have flash up, so we good. Just have to walk out of range so we don't get ulted. Got a kill, we just back off now. We get hit by one combo, we are dead pretty much, so let's get out.
allegiances
You see, if you want to make your ultimate target one person, you know, after you use the first part of it, you have to make sure that you're auto-tagging them or you're pressing Q on them. That way you make it target them, so it deals more damage to that target. Because all the blades will be hitting.
I never compromise.
The biggest issue you'll run into is probably getting full AD teams. Because you don't always get teammates who want to pick AP somewhere else. And it's very, very risky playing full AD as Talon. Because you get countered really hard by bruisers and tanks. Like every other AD assassin. So avoid picking Talon when you're full AD and they have a tanky comp. It's not good.
On
Use
the
the E.
razor's edge.
Jungle's top side.
An enemy has been slain.
Right, just pushing out like this. You don't see the Aphelios yet.
They won't survive.
You recalled. Also get the sweeper, you know, when you start roaming. So if you're running into wards, at least you can clear them out, and then you can gank after. Just use the E once again. I'll remember that.
There's nowhere to hide.
Got 2 hits with that W. That's what I mean with get close into minions and then hitting with that. Nice. As long as she does not get the stun off, you're good. You lost that minion because she tried to poke. Well, that did not take out first strike. I think it came up half a second after I poked. Gets out once again. It's a lot easier to dodge once you get boots. I am playing without boots right now. That's why it's like you have to dodge before it starts coming out. Otherwise, it's impossible.
Enemy killing spree.
Enemy killing spree. Trying to bait. Alright, let's see if we can do something here. It's not looking good. He has to hit her with anything. Legit just anything. Wait, where's she running towards? What? Okay, I'm not going to help that. It's not looking good. Rumble is not using his ultimate, so we have no way to engage.
I never compromise.
Let's get out of here. Getting boots 11-15. Taking a while. Actually, I should probably stay for another wave so I can get... But it's really risky now. Because it's a cannon wave, so probably a dumb idea. He needs to gank when he has his ultimate up. It's a waste of time if he just, you know, farms and doesn't get to use it. You can take out a flash. They baited out that one. Okay, good. Got it out. This is what you need to do. When you have a really strong ultimate like the Rumble, you have to pretty much use it on cooldown. Now I can get the Hydra. And close to getting the boots as well. And then it's fun time. But remember, you don't have to use first strike. Use electrocute or conqueror, you have boots, you know, whenever you want to. And then you can roam early on. So that's the difference. Can be a free kill. Okay, she's not staying. If she stayed, I would go around here and then dash over. Still staying. Because she lost a flash. That's why you need to abuse these cooldowns. Can I get this one? Lol. That I think she panicked the moment she saw me. It slightly works like a Warwick Q, you know, when he holds it down, he falls. Almost like that, but not entirely. Because you don't channel it. Because I have to like flash out while you're dashing towards them. Getting the plates. All good. We also have tier 1s. Gonna clear out the vision now. Getting some free damage off without even getting to auto attack now. Full combo. Another one. Oh, she has to watch out. Okay, nice. That was risky, but nice one. Nice one. Push this out. Just making sure she doesn't freeze it. Fine. Sitting on so much gold. Bro, if she comes and cancels my recall. She doesn't. Okay, so they have a decent amount of CC here, right? So instead of going for Lucidity Boots, I'm going for the Mercury Treads. You have to adapt your build. You don't build the same every single game. Mercury Treads really great against Syndra and also the Lilia. But just the moment you're playing against a Syndra, Mercury Treads are great. It reduces the time you get CC'd so you can keep chasing. And you also get some MR against the burst damage. You see, it does not last as long. So these are really great. If they don't have a lot of CC, I just like to go for Lucidity Boots. Right, we can start moving around here. Gonna go in from the back. Just wait a bit. And I could be coming from this side. And bam, she's out. This is why you flank. You want to be flanking on assassins. Wait for them to come and face check. You get the kill and bam. Kill secured, goal secured, and probably objectives too. We do something here. Okay, she said nice. Good ults. Tenacity OP. I'm gonna back off here. I don't want to die for nothing. I'm gonna go for the Yumus. I like this because of the active, you know, and also because you get to roam around the map a lot faster. It has perfect synergy with AD assassins. Helps you chase people, helps you run away, you know, helps you get to the other part of the map faster. Just focus on dodging the QE. Once that's down, that's when you have prio in this matchup. That's a good dodge. He has some pretty insane damage. Is Volibear dead? He's toast. He's done. I think Karma has True Sight on her W. Yeah, really worth it, bro. Really worth it. Just fake the roam towards the bot side. And against the control ward, she does not have vision. I'm gonna try to get the tower here, unless Lilia or bot lane comes. Alright, got the first tower. Because our bot lane almost lost their tower. Let's see what's happening around here. We could be coming this way for the red. Don't have ignite yet though. Flanking, guys. Flanking at all times. And that is the Yumus and another item. Yumusin is going to be this item probably. The good thing that this builds into a lot of different items. So you can adapt your stuff. I'm just gonna pop the Yumus so she doesn't destroy the tower. Just AFK pushing this guy. Nice. I don't have to use the ultimate. We'll take that. I have no jungle to help, so I can just push mid. It's how you take over the game as an assassin. It is obnoxious how much pressure they have once they get a lead, because they can keep invading over and over. And their mobility makes it so hard for the opponents to try to counterplay that. No fruits. That's a word here, right? Yeah. Indeed. Okay, we just do the same thing. I don't have the ultimate up yet. I would like to have enough gold for the Age of Night. Oh, my bad. Ooh, I almost died. Almost died for that one. I'll still wait though. I'm not learning from my mistakes, but if a fruit is up, that would be nice. Dragon's up in a minute, so if I get to push out this wave, then I get the Edge of Night and it'll be perfect. Okay, let's get out. Let's get out. I could probably kill her, but it would also be a 1 versus 1, 1 for 1, and it's not worth it because I'm sitting on a 1k gold shutdown. We get the Edge of Night, and Syndra will not be able to use that combo anymore. As long as the shield is up. Same thing when Karma wants to peel me off of the Aphelios, or if he wants to exhaust me or something. Edge of Night just makes it so hard to counterplay assassins. Okay, he managed to get one. He's fed, but he doesn't have a bounty yet.
Let's finish this quickly.
Interesting. Was not warded, right? Okay, let's get the karma here. Don't need to use the ultimate, it'll be overkill. Basic combo is enough when you're this fed, of course. Then Sao can be a problem though because he's tanky. You know, you're gonna struggle a lot against tanky champs. It's just how it is. Good ults. Even use the exhaust.
Allegiances mean nothing to me.
Okay, let's clean out the vision. I don't see the Sensao. There's a ward up there, but I'm not gonna walk towards it yet. No one here.
Compromise.
There's a ward there too. Is Jin in trouble? He's fine. If they're building armor at this point, you can just get the Cyril does. I'm gonna help him. Yuma's coming up soon.
On the razor's edge.
Oh, we got you baited. We got you baited big time. Yeah, I think I'll just reset here. Nothing for me to take. Ashes, I don't think she should be there, but okay. Let's get some armor pen. Syndra's building armor, and probably the Lilia too soon. You can expect that to happen when you're playing an AD assassin and you're getting really fed. Ooh, good ults. I think that one was too far up, no? So flank, so I want to get in from the side. Like get around here. Then this way around. And then just wait, if they step up you can run in and you have the Edge of Night shield. Okay, I have to move in. Yeah, and the shield is so nice. It is so awesome. They're chasing. Oh, he's still full HP. He's gone. Tenacity, guys. This fight's tenacity OP. We just clean out the vision and then we just camp around these corners here. And just apply as much pressure as we can. You know, even if you're not engaging, the moment we go out of vision, they have to be really careful. Great W by the Jin.
Team has destroyed a turret.
Ouch. Alright, let's get out. It's actually good teamwork by my team. They're playing pretty well. I'll let him have this one. Usually I just take everything. It's okay. Oh, he ults it? Maybe he thought I was going in. I'm not going to risk a huge shutdown. Here's a support. I'll buy these shoulders. And then I can go top. It's not water, so that's fine. Okay, the last item. So you have the item that can give you cooldown reduction on your ultimate. I like this one. Morph is also an option. If their magic damage champs are getting fed. But you can build pretty much any lethality item you want to. Even the cleaver if they're getting really tanky. Insane. It's really insane. And you have so much control over the map as an assassin, which most other champs don't have. Plus they don't have this mobility. Just gonna hold the jungle here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Flanking position, ulting.
An enemy has been slain.
This is so if Syndra was here still, then if they try to use that stun, they could not see me. And they're gonna take the Drake. I think I'll just push top. I'm gonna push this out. Oh, that's a bit greedy. Okay. This is alright. Level 17, 4 levels above the Syndra, 6 levels above the jungler. So we need to take the bot and top side towers. So you know, when there's a massive minion wave coming like this, I like to just camp in the brush here. I should not have used this one, because that's a control bot already. And then when they walk up, I engage. Don't show yourself, please. Oh man. He just lost us a kill. But when they step up, then you can go for the kill. They always greet when they see a massive wave. Here's that Lilia coming. I'm just queuing, last hitting with the minions here so I can heal a little bit. I also heal with a red buff. I ultimate up soon. Have to protect her.
An enemy has been
Nice, and they are getting the bot tower now.
Your team
This is because they send way too many players top.
destroyed an inhibitor. An enemy has been slain.
Oops, thought I walked out of range. Ooh, that's a nice ult attempt though. But I think you guys get the idea now of playing AD Assassins and Talon. You know what you had to do in the mid to late game, how you want to be flanking to reach the carries. So that's it for the Talon guide. Really hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching guys, and see you all next time. Ooh, I misclicked my W. Well, GG's.